So it's been reported Lomachenko is looking to get permission to leave the war zone in Ukraine to train for a fight against undisputed lightweight champ or unified lightweight champ George Kambosos Jr. on June 5th. Lomachenko will need permission from the officials with the Ukrainian government to leave the country. Lomachenko and his management team have an idea that he can leave the Ukraine, train for 8 weeks for the fight with unbeaten Kambosos. Afterwards, Lomachenko will likely return to Ukraine and continue to defend his country. That was the original fight I wanted to see, Lomachenko against Kambosos Jr. You know, I'm in the minority when it comes to this because everybody else wants to see Devin Haney and Kambosos Jr. because that would be the real fight for undisputed. And I get it. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight too. But I think if Lomachenko gets the hold of the belts, I think he'll do the right thing and fight the best guys out there. Plus, I wanted to see if Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, the Three Kings as they call themselves, have the same energy if Lomachenko has the belt instead of Kambosos Jr. See, everybody's running at Kambosos Jr. because they see that as a winnable fight. And it's also up to Kambosos. What does he want to do? Does he want to fight the best 135-pounder out there in Lomachenko? Does he want to fight Devin Haney? Leave no doubt that he's undisputed champion? Or does he want to make a lot of money? Because I think he'd make the most money fighting Ryan Garcia. And we're at the point that we want Kambosos to make a decision. I don't know if Lomachenko will be granted permission by the Ukraine government, but if he's not granted permission, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney are not bad options.
You can take a guy like Canelo, this guy can do, he can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Motherfucker easy, man. It's cakewalk. Easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude, but it's nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy.
Performance is good. You know, I like Canelo as a fighter. You know, he's tough. You know, he learned a lot from his loss from Floyd. I believe it made him a better fighter. And you know, I think he's definitely, you know, one of them boxers that, you know, pound for pound, he need to be number one. You know, he got the experience. You know, he's older. You know, I mean, he's showing the way for the young fighter that's fighting today.
That has to make Floyd sick to his stomach. His own protege, his golden goose, saying Canelo is the number one fighter in boxing today. And I don't get it because the fanboys, the Floyd Mayweather fanboys say, no way Floyd can be jealous of him. He made more money than him, he beat him, and he's got an undefeated record. Okay, cool. And Canelo also gives Mayweather his props. He said Mayweather made him a better fighter, as well as Gervonta Davis saying the same thing. So what is the problem? And not only it makes Floyd sick to his stomach, a lot of those narrative-based channels are probably sick to their stomach after this statement Gervonta Davis said. Also, the PBC channels. Me, personally, I love it. I love Gervonta Davis going against the grain. The fact is, Gervonta Davis liked the money Floyd Mayweather made in boxing. But when it comes to Canelo, Gervonta looks up to him as a fighter. You heard the words right out of his mouth. I like Canelo as a fighter. He is number one. Remember Mayweather used to tell us Gervonta Davis is the best pound-for-pound boxer in the world? Not even Gervonta Davis believes it because he's sponsoring Canelo as number one. 4-division champ, undisputed at 168, and going for undisputed at 175. I agree with Gervonta Davis. Leave your thoughts in comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.